of stars? Are you shining just for me?
Alright, so the next one is the movie La La Land.
Oh,
La La Land. Alright.
I did not like that movie. You know what? I did not like this movie.
Well, boy.
Alright, we open on a traffic jam.
Then all these people get out of their cars and you go, who knows, is there like a disaster or something? But they just start singing.
And then people are like, we're gonna be late. Always late in LA, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. And then everyone on this freeway is a great dancer.
And you're like, this is why traffic is so bad. Because everyone's getting out of their cars and like opening up things and throwing hot dogs everywhere and singing. And you're like, what is this?
And there's Ryan Gosling, and he's got a jazz club, and he's trying to like get it up and going. But managing a business is really hard. You've got to get people interested, and you've got to like, manage the bills. It's just a lot of work. Also, you've got to find new talent, maybe a new girl to light up the club. Not necessarily a girl, a guy, or someone who is just got a lot of talent. Zoom in on Emma Watson,
who's like struggling, even though she's gotten callback after callback. I'm sorry, but a struggling actor doesn't get callback after callback. They don't get callbacks. So we have an actress who's doing very well.
And then she throws a fit about having struggled for 6 whole years to be an actor, and maybe she should just quit because nothing happened in 6 years. Kind of tuned out after that. I was a little too mad.
This is a frame of reference.
Yeah.
How long have we been trying?
Over a decade. And she's about to walk into the audition and she spills coffee all over herself and she's got a huge stain on her shirt. And then she goes into an audition and she like does a terrible job. Yes. And
but you know what? One of her friends is like, Emma, you and I, we're gonna go get a new outfit. A new outfit!
And she sings with her girlfriends and they do this with their skirts. And they sing a song that goes like, we're gonna go out tonight and we're gonna go meet a person, we're gonna party, and then
Going out. Oh, what fun. Tickety tap tap, tickety tap tap. Oh, what fun. We're going out.
And so they go to like a trading depot or like a Buffalo Exchange, going in and out of the dressing room like, how's this? How's this hat? She doesn't buy the hat. She looks terrible in hats. So she's like, hey, you know what? There's this new jazz club. You gotta meet it. See it. Zoom back on Ryan Gosling. It's a big night at the club. And he found someone who's gonna like come and sing a number, but she doesn't show up. She got really sick or something. She doesn't say. They didn't get any kind of email. And you should always email people or like give them some kind of notice if you're not gonna show up to something that you say you're gonna be there. And he sees this girl sitting at the bar, and it's Emma Watson, and he says, hey, I know you from somewhere. And she's like, I don't know what you're talking about. And he's like, okay, maybe it was somebody else. But this is crazy, but can you sing? Can I sing? And then she goes up and blows him away in a beautiful number called Lights, about being like city lights. She talks, it's a song about lights where she's like, she loves having lights on her.
she leaves and she's with Ryan Gosling. And then another song happens that when they're walking to try and find her car, and they go all the way up to the observatory basically. And then she finally gets to her car. And like anyone who lives in LA knows that they walk too far up, and then she goes, oh, now I'm here, and you're like, where's this neighborhood that they're in? They were at the Griffith Observatory. So it doesn't make any spatial sense.
yeah, they go up near Griffith and they sing and they do that cute little, that's a nice
What's
part.
that song like?
Is it one of those cutesy songs where one of them's like, you like jazz, but I like plays? Is it one of those where it's like, we don't go together, but we do? I don't think it's that cheerful. I think it was more somber. But for some reason, that's sticking in my head where they're like, we're a kooky couple. You're a white guy who loves jazz, and I'm a struggling actress who's worked for 6 years trying to make something happen.
And she's in her yellow dress, and this is on the poster where they're going like this, and you can tell they practiced hard for this dance. And you watching it, you go, good job, guys, especially Ryan Gosling.
And he's like, bada bing, baby, or he has like a catchphrase that's like, hey kid, you're gonna be
he goes like, snap skadoodle, kid. Or he has like a catchphrase that's like cute, bazang-a-zang. Or what does he say?
Pishikaka. Pishikaka.
It's like this cute catchphrase that Ryan Gosling says. And then he invents jazz. And then the two of them fall in love because nobody's ever heard jazz before.
And then something splits them apart. Something splits them apart.
And then there's some conflict with Ryan Gosling, and there's some conflict with Emma. Ryan is like, he's got this brother who's like always like shitting on him and like trying to like get in his stuff. And he's like, hey man, I need to borrow some money again.
I forgot City of Stars. There's a song in there whole part that goes, City of Stars.
It's a city of love and the city of fame. It's the city of stars.
And Emma's with her roommate who's like, hey, you gotta move out. What? You're evicted. How? Well, I own the place and I don't like you. Fine.
And then she goes, I'm going to make one last ditch effort as an actress. So she writes a one-woman show. And then you think Ryan Gosling's going to come, and he either shows up, I think he shows up late, but she shows up, but like not many people showed up to the show. So she quits and she moves. She goes, I can't take this anymore. I'm done.
She's the real sympathetic character because she struggled so hard for 6 years.
And she gives a speech, an Oscar-winning speech, that she goes like your dreams just don't come true. They just don't happen like that. And then he goes, but you got one more audition. You gotta go to it.
And so she comes back and she does this one audition and she sings a song in her audition. Here's to the ladies who lunch. Aren't they a blast?
Here's to the people who dream. And the casting people are like, oh my god, this is the best thing we've ever seen. And she gets it. She gets the part. She gets the part and she becomes an actress. And that's the moment when we all go. All the other actors go, this isn't how it happens.
After struggling for 6 years, she's finally very successful, very, very famous. She gets everything she wants. He's a famous musician or something. Wait, they don't get back together? Do they get back together? Tell me. Because I remember at the end of the movie being like, oh, everyone was like, oh, but wasn't it sad that they didn't get back together? And I was like, she fucking got everything she wanted. Are you kidding me? She had a house. She had a great job. She was successful. She had money. I was like, I don't care that they didn't get back together. She's doing great. Ryan Gosling's cute.
Yep.
And she is too. You know, I like Emma Stone.
Here's to the fools who dream, crazy as they may seem. Here's to the hearts that break.